Hello, today I'm going to show you a little bit about Headway themes for WordPress, an awesome product for kind of giving your blog a jump start on its visual design, as well as other features such as SEO without really having to have a lot of coding or design knowledge. It's pretty awesome. So once you've signed up, you'll have the option here to download their product, and when you do that, it's actually going to give you that in a zip file, as you can see here. And installing it is as easy as going to your themes section in WordPress, install themes, and you're going to click upload. And from here you'll just load in that zip file and then click install now, and it's pretty much all automated from there. So it's extremely simple to install, and you can see in this example I've actually installed Headway already. So that's all you've got to do to get started. Then you'll see this section here with configuration, tools, easy hooks, and visual editor. The real meat of Headway is probably in its visual editor and the easy hooks, where you're able to just put in little code snippets without having to really spend all the time to build it into the design of the website. So I think today we'll focus mostly on those two aspects. So I'm going to jump right ahead and go to the visual editor here. And you'll see I've already done some work in this example, kind of working on a test environment here, blog culture, 1 minute's journey from web geek to pro blogger, how you can do it too. So what's awesome about Headway is it gives you this interface to actually work with the design and see the changes dynamically as you make them without pushing them live to the website. When you click Save All Changes, that will actually push it. But right now, anything I do is just simply in test mode. When you go to the design editor here, you can click, and if you see along the left-hand side how things are changing, it's actually pointing me and calling out the element that we're looking at. So that's the other thing. You can go through this list and say, call this element out. And it's actually going to tell you where to focus. And from there, you can actually make the changes that you need to make. So, for instance, if I wanted to change my, let's see, what's a good example of this? Say we want to add a little color to our footer here. And we've got it set to no background, but let's say we want to, I don't know, add a little bit of green here, right? So see how simple that is to do? All these little elements here, like your text, can all be adjusted just like that. So you can see where very easily you can get in here and change all the visual elements, get everything lined up. The text type, you want to go to a new font type here. Very easy to do. Change the size, line height, all these things. Headway really takes care for you. So that's kind of how this works. You have the ability to, Headway does provide some skins if you just want to have even more of a starting point, but I find it's better just to kind of customize on your own. You have the ability to create what's called leafs. So this is a leaf, this is a leaf, and then your sidebar. So you can actually arrange these and resize. So let's say we want to, once you click resize, you can literally just arrange these and adjust the sizing as needed. Let's see so see how I just flipped that around? So it's really easy just to kind of move around visually with your design and get it to where you want it to be. So, and if you kind of just mess up too much, like I'm not real happy with this and I'm not sure how to get it back exactly, just refresh your browser and it's just going to bring the visual editor right back to where it was. And so you can make these changes in small iterations and save, and then just kind of build from there. So you can, you have options for site dimensions, the wrapper. You can see how that's going to work. So it's pretty straightforward. So that's extremely helpful. I was able to kind of get this design set up in under probably 10 minutes. Now the sidebar you're seeing widgets and banners. That's actually set up in a different area. So I'll go ahead and show you that now. Once you save, you can say reload visual editor or close the visual editor. So we're going to go into the main dashboard of WordPress again here. And the sidebar is actually using what's called widgets. And for those of you that are already familiar with WordPress, this will probably be nothing new to you. Headway does come with some out-of-the-box options here that make it, pretty simple. And you can just drag and drop anything that is, in my example, the primary sidebar, you see I've just got these text elements here, and I'm just dropping in HTML for my banners and that sort of thing. So makes it real easy to just drag and drop those into your sidebar. I've also got the footer set up so it's widgetized, and then I can drop these elements right in, and Headway takes care of the rest. The other cool thing with Headway is the easy hooks. Here you can see that instead of having to wade through your design at the code level, it just finds all these elements for you, and you can just drop in little code snippets. So let's see. Here's an example. Customize after featured single post title. You can see I've got this little PHP script here, and it's just kind of creating an about the author section and bringing in the information from my bio and my gravatar. So by putting it in here in easy hooks, it knows right where to put it, and now anytime you create a post, it's going to also put this about the author after. And you can, as you can see, you could also change it and put that before. So it really lets you kind of figure out exactly where you want to put some extra feature and just drop it right in where it goes. You can see same thing with the footer. I've got this little script here to widgetize the footer, and then here's where I put in another banner for Noseby, as well as copyright information. So real easy. If I wanted to update my copyright information, come right in here to easy hooks, just make the quick change, and we're done. So that's a pretty nice feature. Under configuration, you'll see that you have a lot of options, such as, well, a big part of this is Headway out of the box comes with some great SEO, search engine optimization tools. So when you come in here, you can see where you can set a lot of these options. And when you create a post, here, let's do this. So if you click Add New Post, you'll see that what Headway does, so this is your typical standard interface for writing a post in WordPress. But what Headway does is down here under the search engine optimization, you can actually, it's going to take whatever your normal title is. So this is a title. This is the text of this blog post. So as you can see, it's pulling this information down based on what's going on here. But for search engine optimization, sometimes you may want to have a different title for the search engines, and you might want to have a different description that is not quite the same as what you want to post to the actual blog. So that's where Headway will let you change this. So you could say SEO title, the description that I want for Google. And you can see that that's now going to be what's going to show up in your search results. It tells you the maximum characters, so you can see that as you go. Down here you have options to no-follow links. So if you happen to be using affiliate links in a post, you don't want those to be followed back by Google. They can kind of get in a little trouble for that. So you can no-follow those and no index. You also have options for so that's pretty much it with the SEO. But when you look at the other configuration options here, it makes it very easy to integrate with Google Analytics. So I haven't done that here, but basically all you need to do is if you set up Google Analytics, they're going to give you some code, and you just paste that right into this section here, and that'll link you right up with Google Analytics without having to do any extra work. And on your posts and comments, you can set different things like your avatar size, whether you want to show comments on page, hide trackback URLs. So really it just is making a whole lot of things that you can already do with WordPress if you have the knowledge. It's just kind of simplifying that and making it easier. So I highly recommend this product. This is the second time I've used it, and I expect I'll probably use this to set up other websites as I go along in this journey. It's a very reasonable price. I think their pricing is I don't even remember, but I think it's around $80 or something like that. Let's see if I can find it here. Plans and pricing. $87, yeah. So for two sites, you pay $87, and if you decide you want to upgrade to being a developer in the future, you can pay that upgrade fee, and you haven't lost out on that opportunity. So would definitely check out Headway. Hope this has been helpful for you. If you have any questions that are specific to how I've set up my site, or just kind of want me to walk you through any other particular issues you might have or be about this, definitely let me know. Leave me a comment, and I'm glad to give you any advice. Take care, and look forward to seeing you guys around the blog.